new neighbours have left. They've gone on a holiday. They've asked me to take care of their pigs, and in return they're going to allow me to harvest their field. The smaller of their two fields nonetheless, but it's got oat in there, and my horses over there could use some oat. So we're going to make a bargain. I'll feed their pigs, and that field on the left we're looking at, we're entitled to have that one there. So we're going to go and harvest that field there, and we're going to feed his pigs first. So they're gone for only a week. Yeah, should get a good crop out of there, enough to feed the horses for another 12 months at least, or longer. Pigs are only just up here. There we go. Here they are. He's got a few of them. Not the ideal creature that I would use. I might actually have to come back the other way, considering just didn't want to unload there. So we'll come back and harvest this field. They're not home at the moment. It's ready. Yield bonus 94. And there's our humble farm over there. So we'll give these neighbours, we'll give their pigs some feed and some water. We'll come back up and we'll harvest that oat. I can't see too many trees. I think we have to get really close with this trailer for it to work. So we've got 5 pigs in here. 6, sorry, 6. They've got 6 pigs. They didn't take much water, so it didn't cost me anything. I think pig feed's rather expensive, so I personally haven't got any made, so I'm going to have to buy it. So the field is going to cost me a worker, cost of a worker. It's going to cost me fuel, some wear and tear, but I think I'll come out well and truly on top. We could even sell the oat back to them. I know that they buy oat. My dog's going insane again. Every time I come live, he's got to do something. Every single time. Before I came live, he was just sitting there nice and quiet, chillaxed. Now he's going to carry on because he knows I'm talking and I'm online. He knows. Unbelievable. Does it every time. Every single time I come live, he starts to carry on. Every time. It's not just randomly once or twice, it's every time. Every. Alright, I think we'll grab our feed trailer here. I don't know how much food these pigs are going to get, but I'm not going to give them 28,500 litres of food, so pig food at the moment is rather expensive. Well, all the crop to buy at the moment is expensive time of year, July. Very expensive to buy it. So let's hope this isn't going to cost too much. I think 8,000 litres would be enough for them. We'll give them 10. I'll probably have some left over. $7,000 for 11,000 litres of pig food. Wow. Well, the farm's coming together, that's a positive. We've got barley on our own field down here ready, and we'll do that barley as well. I think the canola may be ready. I haven't checked it this morning. More worried about getting these guys their pig food, and we can get on with the job and go and collect the oat that's up there. I think I'll come out on top on this deal for sure. So I guess they figured it was better that someone harvest it than let it just sit there and wither away. This is a bit of a climb. The old 7 series, half a trailer. It's digging in some hard work there. Okay guys, come and get some grub. There you go, yeah, running over to do it. That's where the saying "like a pig" comes from. That guy couldn't wait. He was over the top, excited. Food, food. We can even bring our oat up to here. We can export it from here. Actually, I'm going to sell and get some money back. Oh, just back a little bit. There you go. He's got $2,000 back. So it cost us about $8,500, $9,000. Plus about 5,000 water. We'll call it 9.5. We'll come out well and truly on top. Take the combine up there. I'm going to have to buy a header trailer for it. I hope it's not more than what I have. I'd like to get some change out of it somehow. I'm as thick as a brick. We're going to need this over there anyway. I think I'll take a quick run down to the shop and pick up a header trailer. I might just leave this trailer over here. dog again. He went out less than 10 minutes ago. Now he wants to go out again. Oh man. I'll be back in one moment. Crying out loud. Go and get. Okay, let's go up to owned items. 6,000. Will it fit the header on that? Probably. We'll just leave it dark in colour, I guess. The head is yellow. Should be okay. The header will sit on there, no worries. Keep my eye on this damn dog. Dropped the turd right near my back door. Oh my god. This dog, I tell you what, he doesn't know how to prolong his life. I think it would be wise for me to run this header trailer up instead of having it behind the combine. I think that would be a much wiser move to make. See if we can swing around here. What shed is it in? Mate, cut the shit. Every fucking time I'm live. Every fucking time. Any other time he's as quiet as a mouse. Never makes a sound. Never makes a peep. Doesn't bark. He's never been a dog that barks. He just bites. If he's going to bite you, he's just going to bite you. He doesn't bark, he doesn't give you any warning. He just goes, don't like you, and he'll just bite you. You know, whenever I've had people in my home, if he comes and sits right at my feet and pushes himself back against me, or he used to, when he was a pup, and in a younger dog, I used to know he didn't like someone. I could easily pick out who the scumbags were. His intuition has never been wrong, and I've always trusted his judgment. if he lays down and goes to sleep, then I know that people, whoever it is that's over, I know that they're fine. Funny thing is, he never liked my ex-missus. That's why I know he's a good judge of character. Alright, let's put this combine header on the trailer. We'll get up there and start doing some work. Actually, we'll leave it up. Probably up there. I think we will fold it. We're pretty close there. You're really intelligent, aren't you, mate? God damn it. Just knocked everything over. My coffee's on the floor, spilled. He's such a good dog. Now he's old. Just a son of a bitch now. He's a Biden dog. A Joe Biden dog. No, I'd never say that badly against him. My dog, I mean, not Biden. Biden can go to hell. Jump off a bridge, take the rest of these woke retards with him. Alright, we'll meet the combine up here. I think it would have got around and through here okay, but being a rear wheel steering large vehicle, I just thought it would be a lot safer to go about it this way. We'll take the wide road around so we don't have any hiccups. Drive through the neighbour's property a little bit. Alright. You can see that's our home down there. And we'll bring the combine up. Got fuel, it doesn't need a service, so we're all good to go. Would be a good speed to run this at. Something good has to go over there. Another homestead and a sales point, but I'm thinking maybe a manufacturing of some sort. I haven't got the money to build it anyway, but I'm always thinking of the next property to build, how to put it to use so that I can visit it on my map instead of just having a place sitting there. It's actually, everything I built will have a purpose or a reason for it being there. Like this has got pigs now, which we'll make money out of. And also has a sales point down here that you can sell everything here, but I won't use it as a sell everything. Otherwise there's no point putting anything else on the map down. So I would exit the other place, the other sales point, the one down in the bush down there, which we'll see. There's a new river and a new bridge that's been put in. this out of the way. It's not what I meant to do. I think we'll do a headland. Make sure straw swathing is enabled. Ah, we're going to do a save. Turn that off. I will come across for one because I'll be able to straighten this line up here out a little bit. So not only will we get oat, we'll also get straw. Just to square it up a little bit. This field's running in a diagonal, so he'll probably miss a little bit over this end, more than likely. Try and stay straight anyway. Best we can possibly do. I'm not the best combine operator, that's for sure. I've never ever claimed to be. A lot of third person on the combine, which is cheat for a first person only playthrough. I shouldn't be using third person at all. But sometimes you have to. So we're going to leave the worker to his own demise. I'll run back and get the grain trailer. Of course it would do that, wouldn't it? Of course it would. Any other time it steers extremely sharp. Alright, worker's up and away. Let's hope he's not an idiot. Although I wouldn't count me chickens, because he's an idiot. Anyhow. Come back in for this. I'll pull it out now while I'm here. That'll give us our straw. And there's our feed trailer, so we'll also use that for harvest. Let's run this up the hill. I might pay to put a silo up here. It just may do. I'm not sure where I'll put it. I want to fix that little bit there. that bush. Doesn't belong there. Tracks from the road. Never really been one to do pigs. I did in FS19, but yeah, nah, not really my sort of thing. I'm back and grab the grain trailer now. I think this guy will be close to full. Shouldn't be far off it. He's taking a dump. Oh my god. Better grab the grain bin. This guy will be full any moment. Just turning around. So hopefully we won't have him sitting there for too long. And we've got to fertilise this grass field sometime today as well. So a bit to do. Probably stop halfway up, my guess. And it's going to be on the grain side of the field, which is not ideal. If we can get to him before he turns around and heads down. We may have timed this right, depending on what his load percentage is at. Oh, you little beauty. Shift over a little bit. Slow this down. You are shitting me, right? I was just out there. Same as where I was now. Same as couldn't reach. This game. I'll catch him again. And he goes up. Back down. Come on, moron. Every time you leave this header trailer, the front dolly wheel ends up falling back on itself. No matter how level the ground is, it's just shit programming. Alright, let's get ourselves some free hay, or straw I mean, hay, straw. We've got to mix up some feed probably today or tomorrow, but no later than tomorrow. So this is going to help with the TMR mix. We'll be able to give the cattle some decent food, instead of grass and hay, silage. They do like silage, but when it's mixed into TMR it's a lot better. Get a lot more out of it. Coming on the down. Here, 18, awesome. He'll come down and go back up before we got to empty him again. So running the straw swath out of the back of the combine, you get your top speed. With my windrower, it puts about 2.5 of these rows together as one row, which is why it'll run at 5, 6, 7 k's an hour. That's it. When I get up the top, I'll jump to the other tractor and unload him. I don't know, it's 38%. I might be able to finish the field, or come very close anyway. Today's sunny. I thought he was going back the length of the fence. That was going to annoy me. No, he's doing the right thing. Plenty of bales, plenty of oat. Didn't cost us anything really, except $9,000 in pig feed and about $200 of water. And we'll say $50 wear and tear. So I'd say we've come out on top, definitely. should have done the other road. But anyway, would have made more sense to have done the other road. Just let him line up. 63. Yeah, he should be right. Should be able to fill the bin up. We made that job easy. I think that combine holds 18,500, give or take a few bushels. Yeah, 80%. Should be fairly close to finish. You wait for me, stupid. You wait for me, stupid. Son of a gun. I'll probably have to finish the rest because he'll park up there. Doesn't know what he's doing. You're sacked. So yeah, go join the dole queue. Last road. This will be almost off at full. All that job done. bring the header back around. So I think we should empty it out first, and then we'll finish the bales off. I've left it running, so it should automatically start to unload. Just get a little bit of weight up the front. Sneak the rest in the back here. That's him done. And we'll finish the baling. We've got two rows really. These bales can sit here till I get enough time to come back and grab them. We've got to go down and do our barley field, and I think the canola's ready as well, but I didn't check it. I believe the canola's ready anyway. The barley's definitely ready to go, and we can't reseed for 2 more days. Medium tractor's working hard. I suppose that's why John Deere have a good name. They certainly punch above their weight, John Deere tractors. This is it for the bales. We can leave them on the field here. They might actually look good on the field. I think I'll just permanently leave them on the field. Fold this away. I'll run this back to the farm, and then I'll have to use the large tractor to bring the header back. Not ideal, but I guess that's how that's going to have to be. And these are the pigs we fed and watered to our payoff. The trade-off was we were allowed to help ourselves to the oat field that we just did. So I think I'll leave the straw for the owners, because the grain I got out of it was more than payment of covering my expenses, plus being able to feed my horses as well. So to take the bales would be a bit rude of me, I guess. So I'll leave that for the owners. In doing so, they'll stay there forever, and it should be aesthetically nice from my farm, which is just here. we will leave the baler out because it's got me intrigued. I'm going to have a drive down there. It's only a grass field I've got next to me, so it's okay if I run the edge line of it. We've got our baling to do down here. Oh, the canola's not ready. All we had to do was bale it, so why didn't I bring the baler with me? I really can't answer that. And we got to shovel this manure into our manure trailer. We're going to use that to fertilise the grass field with. Nothing like poo on the grass to then cut it and feed it back to the animals. That's a full recycling job right there. I'll just leave this hooked up. I want to get the combine back. You can see the bales from here. So it's good. It's achieved that work that I did up there has given me the visual look of someone else on the map. The visual look of not just a completely empty map with a whole different load of buildings on it. Which is what this build is about, trying to make the map look lived in, even though there's no traffic and no pedestrians on this map. So I know this mod's on PC that you can actually do routes for people and vehicles. You can put them on any map yourself, which is pretty cool, but unfortunately I'm on console and we don't have the little luxuries of the really awesome mods. I think we'll get ready to do that row. And let's not drop our trailer on the downhill. I think I should sell most of this. I'll keep a few thousand litres for the horses. Get this trailer ready for the combine. Come on, you fucking dickhead game. Alright, this should work out. Can't see shit. Lock the combine up, we'll get this back home. This is my most valuable piece of machinery. And I just hit a rock with it. Because I look after my gear. In the straight, I'll give it full pedal. Yeah, I think I'll leave them bales, even though I need straw. I'm not desperate for it. I'd rather have it sit there for the aesthetics. And maybe another day or two, and we'll pull this out again and be able to do our canola. Oh, will I squeeze through here? I highly doubt it. This could be the biggest mistake I've ever made. Oh no. The game's warning me. Oh dear. Oh no. Yeah, nah. I knew I shouldn't. I knew it. But I took the chance anyway. Even though I knew. I still rolled the dice. Let them eat like pigs. Alrighty. I will wash the header down, but not right now, but I'll leave it in the wash bay. A little FPS going on there, so I've got two mods, something to do with either the case or this header or the header trailer, and another mod might be one of my factories. It could even be the line production. It could be a fence. You don't know. You just don't know. We'll leave that there for now. Get our grain trailer, we'll sell it all, set for about maybe 5,000 litres. Actually, I should feed that back to the pigs. They'll eat it, which means I'll have to put some sort of silo up here. Where would I put it? Silo's not going to look any good up here. There is one place where it may go. Just leave that there for now. Let's have a look. The smallest grain silo. It's on the edge of the hill there, so if we were to put it here, and did that ruin the ground up? I think it may have. Jesus. Make out that just over $4,000. I'll save the rest up here for the pig feed so it doesn't cost me anything else. There we go. Good effort. Beneficial in every way for all parties involved. The pig laying down under the bush. What now? Go and bale my field, and that'll be my straw. I should get enough straw off that field anyway, so I want to leave that there for the aesthetics that homestead will give, and we'll only get one season out of the sunflowers. I might take a chance and not harvest it. I'm going to have to because it'll turn brown anyway. Yeah, I don't really have a choice in that. So we'll only get its first cut of a couple of days of seeing the yellow flowers on the hill, and then we'll go and harvest it. And the pigs can eat the sunflower. Alright, let's go put this girl away. Due for a service pretty shortly too. I'm down about a quarter. baler has to come back in here, so let's just put this out of the way. I have no choice but to run under that door. There's no other entry door except those big roller doors. Give this a quick tub. That way I can prolong the service cost of it. Probably do us. I'm not worried about the header trailer at all. Oh. Alright. Get a decent amount of bales out of here. It's come straight out of the combine, so the windrows are fairly small, which enables us to run at maximum speed for baling, which is pretty cool. It's a continuous baler, so you don't have to stop and drop all the time. The baler I always use in the game. It's a little gem. One piece of machinery I can't do without. And I don't really like the square bales. I much prefer the round. Just a preference thing, not that one's better than the other or one lacks what the other doesn't. It's all worth doing in the end. The hard work that you put in, it does pay off. I've got quite a few $1 million to make on this build, but not for me personally. It's so I've got money to continue to build some more properties on the map. A couple of little sale points, different sale points down, where different products can be sold. I know I'm going to have to put a dairy down sooner or later, and I'll make it quite a large property. But without a doubt I'm going to have to make quite a bit of money for that one. It may take me 1 or 2 seasons to get enough money together to complete it, but as long as I can have the sale point down, then I'm a step ahead. But eventually you get there. You slowly chip away. Did that canola just turn to harvest? I don't believe it. I just came and checked it. Oh, the wheat. Oh, that's right. The canola's over there because I was out of season planting. Now I remember. Jesus. Too much going on at once. I don't remember what I'm doing from one thing to the next. And that field is extremely bouncy. No, I don't care. The game set me up to do that. I care not. I'll have this baled in no time. Means I've got to pull the combine out. Tomorrow another harvest day. If I get one more harvest day out, I can do it tomorrow. Yeah, we got one more day to harvest, so I'll get the combine out tomorrow to do that field up there, and hopefully the canola will be ready tomorrow as well. So going off the chart, we've still got 4-5 days. So canola will probably not be ready for 2 or 3 days. By that time, the wheat I've got would have withered. So we'll do the wheat tomorrow. It's only a tiny little yard, tiny little field, I mean. The minute you look away, the game throws you off course. I hate that about it. I really do. It shits me. Alright, 2 more runs to go. This is my handiwork in the combine. As you can see, it's a nice straight line. I'm a professional combine operator. I'm not very good at it at all, to be perfectly honest. Weather tomorrow, we got no rain, but August we do. I should get the bales off the field today. And it also means I'm going to have to harvest that field up there today. Because if it rains, you can't harvest. If you do harvest, you lose something like 25% of your crop or more. So rain due tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow sometime in the morning. Leave this baler and we'll leave all this attached together. Hopefully the combine header will be dry after washing it down. It's 2.5 years now been on this farm. I think we've done pretty well. Made enough money to build another farm up the top there. I have taken a maximum loan to do it, and it's costing me daily. But as long as I keep keeping a little bit of money coming in, then we're going to be okay. I think we'll be relying on chicken eggs, and hopefully we'll start getting some dairy. While I finish this run up here, I know the chickens have got another crate of eggs out. I don't know if it's 1 or 2 crates. It's somewhere around the $1,000 mark. My interest is $2,600 a night. No, 7,600 a night. We're always on the knife's edge of going bankrupt. And we've got to keep the wheels turning. And because they're new machines, they shouldn't need a service for a little bit. But the first service is going to knock me back quite a bit financially. That'll be due fairly soon. Oh, we're just shy. Oh. Alright, no worries. Nothing to be perturbed about. Let's see if we've got any milk. That was close. No, we don't have any milk. But they've got plenty of feed. They've got plenty of straw. We do have slurry. We could do a slurry run. Make some good money out of slurry. I was going to use it there or to fill up and spread on the field. It's either that or manure. Pretty much the same sale price for manure and slurry. These guys aren't supposed to produce manure or slurry, so they don't, which is fine. They've got just enough food and water. Food's getting low. Yeah, well, why haven't you bred? Hey, disappoint me. You've disappointed me. Yeah. Get a move on. Get some calves going. You're going to send me broke. If all else fails, and they run out of food here, which they probably will do, I'll have to shift them all up here to the main barn and temporarily use that as a breeding pen. I'll just have to leave them all in there together. I have no stored crop. I may have a tiny bit of straw. No, I don't even have straw. Oh, what have I got? Seeds. Yeah, I got nothing. This is the point of the game where it gets touch and go. Whether you go broke, because I've maxed out my loan, so they won't give me any more money. Wages keep going up. Go and chuck this header on. I can get through my yard, my farm here, no worries. So we don't need the trailer for here. Take that out a bit so I can at least see the ends of it. Excuse me. You can go across the grass field, no problems. bowler straight ahead. Let's give this a large cut. I can't keep this fairly straight. Oh, I'm not a good operator on the combine. Not very good at all. It's completely different from in cab. It looks like I'm actually going to head inside the line. I'm going to cheat on the visuals here for a little bit. I can't get the worker to do this field, which is good because I can't afford a wage anyway. As you can see, the grid lines, they don't run square. But the room I had, I tried to fit an extra field in. These two fields actually ran to the fence line. I put that road in and then I made this field just so I could have one extra crop. So grass and 3 other crops. Which is why this is on a funny shape, but there's just enough on here to get through, enough to feed the chickens, and also gives me a few more straw bales. Combining, not really one of my favourite chores. I much prefer to run the chaser bin. Yeah, it's a pretty good yield for a tiny little field. When I finish this row, I'll have a good look at our new sales point down there. I've done a little bit more to it. Actually put again some more water catchment area. We've now bridged it over, and I still need to put some stone and that around just to make it a little bit more realistic, and a bit of detailing around here, but this all catches the water that runs off the side of this big hill. I suppose the water channel would run kind of down here and along the fence line. Which makes me want to spend some money on just here somewhere. Let's just get a feel for how the ground's going. Right, and now we can use this one over the top. Do that from down here. We'll run that again. There we go. Looks like a stream. Make this a bit of a wetland. Oh, I hate this camera, man. Just please, one of you godlike modders, help FS19 Giant Software do their job and put an anti-collision camera on for us like you did in FS19. I beg yous, please. Why Giant Software didn't do that standard, I got no idea. Maybe they're just not skilled enough to be able to do that. But we had an anti-collision camera in FS19 and you could take your camera inside buildings without it doing this sort of stupid stuff, you know. You could go through trees without it bouncing all over the place like this. That just infuriates me. Makes my blood boil. So we've tightened up, we've put a gate in, well we've fenced the inside, we've put a gate here, some storage, and some storage for the delivery. This is mainly chicken eggs over here, that's where all the chicken eggs come. And we've got a dog over here as well. Wherever the dog's gone, I don't know, but oh, there it is. So I didn't want the dog on my farm. I put it over here for protection. You can hear at night time there's coyotes around, so that's why he's there. So this kind of looks fairly cool. It's not finished. I've got to do the riverbed and all that around here yet, and bits and pieces, but anyway, it's kind of done. Get a nice straight row going. Looking too sharp at the moment though. Dairy outfit. I should change. I should go back to the house and put on my farming clothing. I'm not really doing any dairy work at the moment. I don't think we're going to get this in one go. No, we're not. No, I'm not even going to try it. No. I'll come back and do that final row. It is what it is. Bugger. Even I haven't got crop. Full load should be 18,436. I'm gonna guess. I think it was that. 28,436 for a full load. The trailer was empty, so we'll get a distinct count. My God. That means the combine is holding 9,300. I didn't think that out too well, did I? I've got the small combine. It's the next model up that'll hold 18,000. No, 14,000 is the next one. The one after that is... No. Let's get this menial task out of the way done. My dog's nearly due to go out to pasture as well. Much as he shoots me, I love him to death. Maybe we can afford what he is. This is his 15th year, actually. He's got heart disease. He's got kennel cough right now as well. He's got kennel cough, but he's had heart disease for 2 years, and the medication he's on not working. He's a fighter. He shits me to tears, there's no doubt about it, but I wouldn't trade him for anything. Doing for a moment. that's it for that. 10,000 litres of wheat. That can go into storage, and that's our chicken feed done. Also give that to the pigs if need be. Not that I really want to, but if need be. Give that a tub. Save on the maintenance cost that's due. I'll run this over to our silo. Just want to back the speed down. 33. Don't want to go upsetting our owners. You know how they all like their numerology. We do have a couple of chookheads here as well. Alright, this bin's no longer needed. Yeah, it's not even worth taking it. Half a pallet maybe. Keep an eye on these guys' feed. Yeah, he's got a little bit still, not much. This is going to be all guesswork. It's not going to be a good guesswork either. Away with it. Fine for water. I left the baler over here. I don't remember where. I think I left it up the top. Yes, I did. But did I finish this row last? Few more bales, never go astray. And off we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. As long as we're doing something every day, we've got something to fall back on to sell if need be. I'd hate to have done all this work to either cheat money in or to go bankrupt and have to start from scratch again. So ideally keep everything coming in, because I'm not going to cheat any money in on this build. That's why I made the farm small, so it wouldn't have massive overheads like my other builds where I have had to cheat money in. I'm not sure why this camera's going ziggity-zaggity. There's something wrong with this field, I guess. exactly enjoyable. It's a very lumpy, bumpy field. Got lumps and bumps all over it. Which sucks. Sunflowers are growing very nicely. Just over there. I don't think I'll harvest them. I think I'll just leave those ones. Because I'd have to get a corn header or sunflower header. And that's going to cost me a lot of money. Oh dear. This is a terrible field. I ploughed and cultivated it. It shouldn't be this bad. It really shouldn't. And our last row. We need to make another bale up. I can grab the scrags in the middle there. May as well pick it up. Waste not, want not. It sure does blend in with the field. I don't think we're going to quite finish this bale, unfortunately. But that'll be there for the next time that I use it. Pickups, the pickup's lifted, and then turn it off. Folding it away right now. Go and put this away back in the shed. I'll close this gate. I don't want people just walking in willy-nilly helping themselves to my gear over there. I wouldn't like that very much at all. It always pushes you towards a collision. No matter what you do, it will just do it to you all the time. Every time. Job done. I'm going to put this combine away. Give it a clean so it'll prolong the service on it. See if I can reach the back of it from the other side. That should do us. The header can stay there, the header trailer can stay there, no problem. I'll leave it on the trailer. I don't think I'm going to fit down the side. That'd be the best way to park it. Come in on a really late turn here because this is tight. This is very, very tight. Alrighty then. Lovely. Put this away. We've got to get poo. We've got to go and shovel some poop. I'd like to get a much larger bucket, but unfortunately there isn't one. This only holds 1,000 litres a bucket, so that's why I try and stay on top of the cow manure Don't have the weight on. Shouldn't need it though, manure's not heavy. Control. Very tight. It's actually made for a small tractor. But we can manage. Tree, right? Nearly done. Front end attachments annoy the shit out of me. Damn tree. I can't see. I think we got enough there. We can spread this on our grass. See what I mean? The implements, front end implements, they're just shit programming. Shit programming. Shit programming. B grade fucking garbage. Doesn't even pick it up. Like, what a fucking piece of fucking shit. Seriously, Giant Software. Seriously, right? Come on, you know? Come on, seriously. The bucket's even in the middle of it. Like, get your shit together, Giants. Fair dinkum. I just dropped poop everywhere. Yeah, there's a big wad of poop under there. Maybe we don't have enough. Well, we're going to try anyway. Oh, it works now, doing exactly the same thing as I just did. Bit of bullshit this game. Well and truly. It's total bullshit. I don't think I've got enough. I might be able to do a roll or two of it and then come back with slurry on the other side of it, I guess. No! Ooh, Jesus. That was too close. I actually did take a little bit out. Fuck. Makes my blood boil. Let's put it to use anyhow. And I suppose we'll have to grab some slurry. I'm not sure what the spread is on this. So let's find out. Just a wee bit over. Fucking arsehole. Shit programming. Shit programming. It's going to miss a little on the outside. I don't care. There was a time where I would have relined that up, but I don't see the point in it. I was just chilling through this. Somebody say poop. 2,000 litres used right there. We're going to run out before we finish this road. Yeah, never lines up, does it? Never lines up. I'm going to let the worker buy some. I can't really afford it, but we're going to do it. Oh, of course. Workers is on this one. Just barely made that on the skin of our teeth. And that'll leave me 1,300 litres to fix up the little spots that he's going to miss, because they always miss. And I think when the sunflowers come up, that field over there should look pretty good. So I'm quite happy so far with what I've been able to do in coming up to 3 years. We're doing okay. Farm's doing fine. Not bankrupt yet. You dickhead, would you? I'm glad they don't destroy crops. That wouldn't be real good. Doing this. Yeah, we just made that as well. So the last run's gonna. I'll keep going, stupid. Bloody hell. Will I worry about it? That'll be one windrow. I don't think I'll worry about it. I'll hold on to my money. Look at it going down. Made it with 5 litres. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about finishing the other edge of that. There's no point. It's only one windrow, so. Right analog stick is still drifting on me. Never good. I'm telling you, game, if you're gonna frustrate me, I'm gonna do something very irrational. Two fields of bales, they can stay raining tomorrow, isn't it? Go and pick them up, put them under the shelter, and they'll rot. And I would have done that work for nothing. So we now got a smell in the air of cow poop, which is not as bad as slurry. Still bad nonetheless. I might take the little tractor out, otherwise it'll get cobwebs on it. Everything down here's fine. Horses are good. Here's our trailer. We'll put the straw in here. Plenty of hay. This shouldn't be fermented. We only did it yesterday. Yeah, 36. But these 2 rows are done. So with the straw in there, we can make some TMR, which we don't quite need just yet. They've got enough feed. Oh, that is really low now. Yeah, I know, shut up. I know. These guys have got plenty. So I think I'm going to have to bring them over. Put them all in here, including the bulls, which means they'll all get pregnant. And which means I'll have more calves than what I anticipate, which means so much more feed that funny how they open all the pens, all of them, including modded, all open outwards. Me, I would open them inwards. It just makes more sense. But every single pen opens outwards. Every single pen. No matter what animal it is, every single pen. What am I doing? Too many things on my mind at once. Alright, let's go and bring those bales in. I did start off picking up the bales with the bale spike, but the game just frustrated me so much. So many glitches went on and it just carried on, that I changed this over to auto load, and that's just how it's going to be now. There's always been a problem with front end loader tools on the farm sim series games, all of them, every single one of them. Oh no. I think we got away with that. Anyway, let's go pick all these up. And we can't reseed for another 2 days, which is 2 months. So all that hard work is now just about to pay off for us. grab 3 off this field up here. We'll go and drop them off. These away now. Beautiful. Canola will be ready in 1 or 2 days, probably 2 more likely. Oh, we will go this way. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Don't be doing that to me. I always forget how sharp that building is. Finally, the bale shed has now got some bales in it. It's taken 2 years. Let's hope these don't fall over, because I can't get them any further on the ground. Yeah, nah. Please stay together. Thank you very much. Stinky poop lawn. That'll end up being really rich in organic feed for the cattle. Play. And the last bale. These 4 should go in the blower. That's all of them. Have rain coming, so oh no. So much for what I wanted to do. Drop it off, stupid. Now when these bale sheds are full, I can't be storing this trailer here with them after that, because when I log out and then log back in, if this trailer's within radius of pickup, the bales will just randomly pick themselves up, and it'll always take bales from the bottom in the middle and destroy your entire pile. That's what it does. This little tractor uses no fuel and hardly ever service. We'll get back in the deer. And yes, we've got to put the front end loader back on it. Got a bale spike. We'll go and load up the straw blower. The dairy barn needs some straw blowing on it, so I'll accommodate that. $67. That's alright. I don't mind paying that. I can accept that. Close and look at the slurry pit. Not too bad. Does this one unfold? No, it doesn't. It does not unfold. Coming from the other end. Really? Really? Get off the fucking tines. game shits me to tears. What a fucking asshole. Just made it disappear. I should have blown it from outside instead. It's been more realistic. Took one bale. Move. Yeah, that's right. I'll come by for one more pass, but it does look full. Yeah, it's full. I'll remember to blow it from the outside now instead of going on the inside. I'm getting tired today now. I'm kind of sick of the bullshit B-grade programming this game has, so I can't deal with it today. Probably should have opted for the 4-prong, but it doesn't matter. It's still a front end tool, and none of them work any good. They're as hopeless as you can get. It really is garbage the way that they've programmed the use of it. Anyway, it is what it is. You can't do anything about it. I actually had a lot higher expectations of FS22 than what they gave us as a finished product. I think they certainly fell very short. Preoccupy everyone with production chains and garbage that mean absolutely nothing. Well, that's us done for the day. We're going to call that an episode. I think we did alright. We've got bales now. I swore and cursed a bit. Got frustrated. Got manure down. Our shed's ready for power. We've got everything we need there. The bales are picked up. This field's been done. That field's been done. The field across the road has been done. The pigs have been fed. We filled up the manure. We basically completely emptied it out, given the cattle straw. We fed the pigs, watered the pigs. What else did we do? Did a lot. We did a lot. We're starting to stack up some bales now, which is really good to see. Yeah, and I spent $1 squillion on something that didn't really matter, but I just got impatient that I needed it to look something different while we head over there to our sales point and continue to stream a visual stream down from the top of that hill that follows the contour down the hill, which just happened to run along the fence, by the way, so that kind of worked out fairly well, the high point and the low point. It's coming up. Something a bit fun to do when you're travelling around, coming over to another sales point over here. We've started to extend the road around the vineyard. I still don't know if I'm going to do vineyards or not. I think it can just sit there. We got Rover the dog, and we did a little bit of tidying up and fixing up around here. Put a fence around, and 2 barns over here that can store the products that are brought in. Yeah, it's been beneficial. It's been fun, it's been challenging, and it's been frustrating all at the same time. So we've got nothing left over here. These bales are going to stay on this field. I'm not going to collect these bales at all. It's just going to give this property a more lived in feel of somebody else being there. Yeah. Got the piggy wiggies in there. I think the build's coming along fairly well. So, like I keep saying, I don't want my farm any bigger. I don't want any more fields. I don't want any more work to do to it. I just want to build the property out of the money that I make from that little farm and have this entire map bought and completed. So, alright, we're going to call that a day. I hope you all enjoyed. Apologies about the language, but you should know me by now. Love me or hate me, that's how I am. And we'll see you on the next episode. Not sure when that would be, because I've got to go to work soon, so probably sometime tomorrow or the day after. Anyway, take care all. Be good to one another. Remember your special number 33. Peace out.